That being said, man, gonna get to this last topic. I don't even want to do this topic because the person who wants to do this topic.
I didn't say.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to the Round Start podcast. As always, I'm your host, Urbane. And to my right, I got my man Nate. And then to my left, I got my man Zora and Rich Demi. As usual. As usual, we always start off with the same thing, same old. You know, how everybody week been, what you been doing, what you been up to.
Working.
Tekken.
Work tech.
AKA Tekken.
Man said I get out the gym, go home, Tekken.
No, he didn't mean Tekken. He meant tech throws. He's working on Tekken.
He's working on Tekken. Hey, yo, the throw text in the game is kind of crazy right now.
You have to.
Lie, man.
You have to
die. Like, I literally sat in the lab for like an hour after I played his jack. Just Tekken throws. I'm like, bro, I don't want to get hit by this no more.
Glad to be of service.
Yeah.
It's still a guess though. Like everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Still a guess.
But if you study, you have a better chance of guessing correctly.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like when your teacher gives you the
I can
syllabus
sit
for the whole quarter. You're like, this is what we're going to talk about in the next like 3 to 4 months. You're like, I ain't gonna remember this shit. But when it comes day.
The real guess is when King does the special.
Oh,
where
yeah.
It shows like a 1+2 grab with the little blue sparkles. Like, you know, add a little sprinkle into it. Like,
As Flamio said, I hate having to choose between death and death.
bruh.
Have you
He
tried
points
not
at
dying?
you. He points at you. It's over, bruh.
Yo, facts. As soon as you see
Guess. Goddamn, man.
No, man, no. But yeah, no. I think all of us have been on Tekken as of recently. Even yesterday, we had like a whole grind session.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for
Some
that,
were
bro.
missing that watched this damn podcast.
Uh-oh.
You know who you are. Fuckers.
People got
And some
jobs.
come
man.
I don't care. I fucking work too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you didn't work on the day that they worked.
Sounds like a them problem.
Fair enough, I guess.
You can't really tell us that you're gonna come and then not come at all.
That person
That's just one
who
person.
knows who they are.
That's why I said they know who they are.
Yeah,
It wasn't just one.
yeah. But that person specifically, they know who they are.
Yeah, Mary Chango just couldn't come because.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't. He doesn't work on weekends. Which one? He didn't come because he's probably busy or something.
Nah,
Family shit.
he woke up on he streamed Tekken when he woke up.
He's streaming Tekken.
Yeah, Flamio told me I woke up and he was already streaming Tekken.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Early riser.
Yeah. Hold on, man. No, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We got our normal set of topics for you. I think first things first we're getting into is the Avatar the Airbender fighting game, right? I don't know. Well, before I even get into it, what are y'all thoughts?
So,
I'm playing Zuko.
I mean, a lot of people are trying to play Zuko.
Yeah, I'm just.
But I'm hoping it's a 2D game or 2.5 game, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm done with arena fighters. Get that out of here, bro. I'm tired.
I think it will be because you said it was it's the same publishers or whatever.
Fighting them herds is a 2D.
Yeah, them's fighting herds. It's a 2D.
Yeah,
it's 2D
but
fighter.
like,
it's a good 2D fighter
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
It has like air combos and shit.
and it's supposedly they might have some other devs from some other fighting game. I forgot what it was at the time.
So I have the article.
Oh, you do? Oh,
yeah.
or
yeah,
W.
But y'all give y'all thoughts first.
Personally, there's only gonna be a few characters in there that I know for a fact that everybody gonna play. Everybody gonna play.
Zuko, Toph,
The Boulder.
Bro, Zuko, Toph,
Azula.
and Azula. That's it. There's no like what other characters is there that you're gonna
Like, don't
see?
get-
You're gonna be like, oh,
I'm-
that's an interesting character.
They might add like
The Boulder.
the core.
You know what?
core cast.
Yeah.
You know
If
what?
they
I'll
add-
give
if
you
they
the
add-
uncle.
if they
I'll
add-
give you the
If they
uncle.
add the
Iroh?
evil,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
evil
Iroh.
Airbender from Korra,
Oh yeah.
they're gonna play him.
Oh,
What
he-
Airbender?
The evil one.
Oh, I have
They
not
won't.
seen that
They-
one.
it-
Wait, have you
It's
watched Korra?
Specifically
No,
based
Oh.
on Last Airbender.
I haven't
Okay,
watched
yeah.
Korra.
First season of Korra was fine, but everything else kind of got.
They won't be adding any Korra characters. Maybe
yeah.
later is like DLC, but for like release, it's
Why
just the
wouldn't they?
Airbender because it's just
It's
Avatar.
just
the Last
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah, it's based off the last Airbender.
It's
Yeah.
not
That's
Legend
so
of Korra.
dumb. Then they're only gonna have like 8 characters.
There's a lot of characters.
It might not be a bad move, mainly because a
I
lot
mean-
of people really like the first
Is
one.
there a
and-
lot of Avatar characters?
Yeah.
You could
So, yeah.
outside of the main cast. There's,
You have the 4
you got Zuko's sister.
main generals too.
Bro, you got Ty Lee.
So the way.
Oh, now people are gonna go save it.
What's the fucking Rivals of Either? Your Rivals of Either separates them by like elements and shit. They could do the same thing with Avatar. So you could have like Toph, the Boulder, Boomy, and then you
Boomy,
could do-
oh yeah, Boomy.
Yeah,
go
then you
crazy.
could do
Avatar
like
Kyoshi or something.
yeah,
like
you
that.
could do
yeah, Boomy's
Kyoshi.
one of the elders.
Yeah, well, that's right. So you
Yeah,
could do
the
all.
four
You could do
elders,
the lotuses, right? Because they're all different airbenders.
Ooh, hold on,
The
hold on.
lotuses would be crazy.
What if they did like this, right? You separate them all by their nation, and then you give the avatar their own row. Like you got Avatar Kyoshi, you got Avatar
I think they would
Roku,
still
like,
they would be the 4 elements, and then there would be like the neutral party, which would be the girl who would seal the bending by hitting
Ty
their
Lee,
pressure points.
yeah.
Ty Lee, that would be like her
That
own
would be
category.
Cool. Ty Lee would be sick.
Bro, if they, I'm not gonna
They
lie.
could put like all the weird, like the bloodbenders and stuff in there too.
yeah, like just the other category.
Would
I have
they
a
different
question.
Claras?
I have a question then. Will you want it to be a normal like?
Versus fighter.
Oh damn.
1v1.
Never mind.
I wanted to be a
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to be a versus fighter or a normal like traditional.
First off, that question was already. He was gonna say versus. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like his favorite type of
I
fighting
want
game.
versus
Yeah.
fighter.
He was always gonna say that.
I think it's
You
gonna.
know?
I don't think. I don't know how. I don't know how you would make it a versus fight.
I think you could make an
No,
avatar.
make it a versus
You could make
fighter.
that a versus
You
fighter.
can make that a versus fighter.
I think
Easy.
a 1v1 would be better though, nah.
I'm
mean,
more on the 1v1 side,
I'm
bro.
about to say, I feel you.
Because
but-
like Avatar Aang was mostly throwing hands with
Or
1v1, no?
They can do what they did with Skullgirls. They
Am I
can make
tripping?
they can make
No,
it a
you
ratio
know.
game. So you can choose to have versus,
Oh,
or you can
yeah,
have like
right.
one really strong character.
I would love a ratio game. I'm all
That'd
for
be
the
cool.
ratio game.
I'm down with ratio
Because
game.
that
too.
way you can still have your
Yeah.
one.
Oh, I only want to
character.
play the one, but then they just got a shit ton of health.
Yeah. Or you could, hey, I'm trying to play with 3.
Mm-hmm. But they all got
They
reduced.
haven't
health.
done a
Do
ratio
less
game in a
damage.
very long time.
No, they have not. They have not.
I'm
done a
pretty sure
ratio game in a long
Skullgirls is
time.
the last like modernized ratio game that they did.
Which ratio games are so much fun. I wish they do them more.
Yeah, because you can just sit there all day and just play your character.
Or play a team.
I feel like KOF should have adopted the ratio after CVS2.
I feel like if you do pick like a team that like actually work together, like if you pick the Zula, Ty Lee, and what's the
The other chick.
emo chick's name?
Yeah, because she's not a bender either.
No.
She used like knives and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, that would be
I
sick.
feel like if
too.
you,
Yeah, that's
pick,
what I mean.
if you pick a team that actually like work together, they should have like a super together. That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
super,
like
or
what
maybe
they
they
do in,
just
like the Naruto Arena
Yeah.
Fighter.
yeah, or maybe
like,
just
they-
they just synergize well together.
They should
Yeah, all
also
three.
have whatchamacallit. You know how in Dragon Ball Fighters they have like cinematic endings.
Oh,
the dramatic ending.
finish,
Yeah.
that would be sick.
Yeah.
Bro, if you see a Zula fight Katara and she just ends in the chains and she bring you a fire, that'd be
Oh God.
Yeah, that would be sick. I ain't gonna.
I just want to parry lightning.
I'm not gonna lie. If they do make it, I want a Zula to have a sanity meter.
That would be sick.
The reason I
That'd be
want her to
sick.
have because I want her to like
It would be an install.
yeah.
Oh,
She would
God.
spend meter and just go nuts. Like she would just go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be
The
sick.
shadows
shooting
under the
lightning.
eyes, the hair comes
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
it's all wild and shit. It'd
She
be
said,
nuts.
like, imagine she like scissors are cutting up her
Yeah,
hair.
she
Crazy.
literally goes
And then
like,
starts shooting lightning like crazy.
she go like
and,
2006 Britney Spears. Like
Yeah.
just got off the rails, batshit insane.
Bro,
Nah,
I would
that'd be sick.
love to see stuff like that going through like it. That'd be crazy. But like, would they do different versions? Like, cause you know how Sokka
I
at the
hate
beginning versus Sokka at the end of the story. Those are like
Two different.
two different characters.
I don't know.
I feel like if the game saw enough success and they did do DLC from Korra, then they could do different versions because the characters would be older. There'd be like different abilities. Then you could have
Toph from
metal
fucking metal.
bending with the armor
Oh,
and
bro, metal bending would be
the
raw.
chain shit that they used in Korra. That would be a completely
Nah.
different
Bro,
character, but
it-
it's still
I
tough.
really don't like the fact that we never
Adult
got to see
Toph.
like an adult Avatar Airbender crew. I'm not gonna lie.
We did.
I thought they- I thought-
memories.
No.
I thought they
you
announced
saw, like, you
something.
saw like pictures and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
we
like,
saw the memories.
Well, I thought they announced making a show for that.
They're
I have
making
no
a
idea.
show, but it's gonna be based off of the original series. It's gonna be live action.
Oh, damn.
Apparently, the fan base is not happy with it.
Yeah, I
'cause
mean,
Oh,
yeah.
that Aang looks
they're
ridiculous.
taking things away from characters that help them that become the characters they became.
Yeah.
So people ain't liking that. But yeah,
Yeah,
Sokka has to have a fucking boomerang, like Captain America mix-up type
yeah,
thing.
Boomerang always comes back.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
all right. But let me read this article though. Let's get into it because we already just said how we feel about it. But so apparently this game is going to be similar to another Avatar game. Well, not similar, but there was an Avatar game that came out earlier called Avatar Avatar. What is the name of this game? I literally read it just before this. Oh, Avatar: The Quest for Balance. And that game got a 4 out of 10 from IGN when it came out. Said it's a mess. It had clunky combat, way too many pointless puzzles, and baffling choices. So like, then that's from the other group of people who are helping make the new game. So they're kind of like, are we gonna get more messed up? This is not a fighting game type deal, or are y'all gonna actually make a fighting game?
Because if it's the people from the Pony game, whatever, from My Little Pony game,
My Little Pony.
yeah, that thing.
Bro, remember what I said last time that when they shut down that game and everybody's like, "This is random. Why are they doing this?" I'm like, something else going on.
Yeah.
Hey, something big, dog. Tell me about it.
But yeah, no. So I mean, half of the team that's working on this game apparently worked on that 4 out of 10 game. So
Have they said that it's gonna be a fighting game specifically?
They have said.
Yeah, it's a fighting game. It's a fighting game.
I'm looking at this balance shit. This is not a fighting game.
Yeah. Well, the new game is gonna be a fighting game, but that one I don't know what that one is, but it
looks like some fucking adventure Crash.
Yeah.
Bandicoot. Some Crash
really
Bandicoot copy garbage. Like, what is this?
I never even heard of this game.
What is that? Y'all can't see it. It looks like
this
dog
came out
shit.
recently.
Recent?
Yeah, this came out recently. Yeah, it
All
came
hope
out
is
like a year or two
I
ago.
hope that's not the case, bro.
Yeah,
if
this came out
it's a
recently.
fighting game, bro, just let it be a fighting game. Like
No, it's not a fighting game. They literally.
I know, but I'm saying, in your creation process, just let it be a fighting game.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
I just want Aang to have aerial combos, dog.
Of course, it's gonna have area.
Them's
fighting.
fighting
Hopefully.
herds was fine. Just hope it sticks to that.
Yeah. I want to play as a Daily agent. I ain't gonna hold you.
And we better be able to parry. We better be able to parry.
Yo,
and then fucking-
could you imagine they made a Daily agent that could like grapple you from?
Jesus.
Because that's what they did in the show.
Yeah.
They just throw out the chains. Yo, that would be crazy.
I just want to be able to parry and then the
Parry
fucking
lightning, bro.
goes through.
Parry the lightning.
Oh my god.
That'd be sick.
Iroh would be crazy. Dragon of the West.
Yeah.
Are they gonna make element like weaknesses? That'd be weird.
Oh
think so.
God.
I hope that if they do a class system between like a water and firebender, like I want to see Steam.
Yeah.
Like I want to see Steam.
The visual effects,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I want that side of things.
I typically what I want to see is just like character specific like things to other matchups. Cause like for example, waterbender can't manipulate lightning, so
So instead of
Instead of
parrying
parrying
it,
it like
they
that.
just gotta tank it.
they gotta tank it.
And
Yeah,
they have
so
recoverable
just-
health kind of shit.
Yo, you know what though? I do want 2 Irohs. Because I want a season 1 Iroh and I want a season 4 Iroh. Because
It'll be a costume.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Because season 4 Iroh is where he got jacked.
Yeah. He was. I mean, when in the cell.
Yeah. That man got put in the pen and started putting on weight, bro.
Yeah. Man.
Gyro's wild.
Yeah, man. No, I'm definitely down with that. That's great. There's no real way to like sneakily like transition to the next topic, so we're just gonna do it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey.
So I saw a Twitter question today, and it actually did catch my eye because it's something I think a lot of people have like had conversations about, but like not in the open.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's a Twitter account from Super Yan. He says, man, I remember when the FGC would have discussions about qualities most important to make a skilled player, reactions, game knowledge, footsies, execution, managing nerves, etc. And now that combo has sort of evolved into if someone can tolerate unplayable netcode or not. Which, to what he said, I kind of agree. Because like most FGC podcasts I listen to nowadays are just
People whining.
people whining. This character's broken. I can't deal with this string. The netcode's garbage, which, to be real with you at this point in time, is a fair complaint because we have rollback netcode. Why are you doing anything other than rollback netcode, especially if it's proven time and time again to work in multiple different games, in multiple different environments? Like, so it's like, I understand where he's coming from, but like, my question is, y'all, like, do y'all feel the same?
I mean,
Because like I said, I don't fully agree, but I understand where you're coming from.
I mean, how do I explain this? Whatever you search for, you're gonna get back. So, what I mean by this is that, is it all you search for is this because your feed is only this? Because your feed is gonna really show you what you like, and it's gonna keep feeding you the same thing over and over. And
Well,
over
if
again.
I'm looking for a podcast, I'm just looking for an FGC podcast, and there's not many of us that exist. Like,
Yeah,
we're
I know
one
that.
We're one of few, as you
But
can tell.
I'm not saying just only on podcasts because he's saying content in general, right?
Or
did he say
he
podcast?
was just saying discussions. In general.
Discussions.
Yeah.
So like that's content and online discussions, right? So like all the discussions on the FGC is always the same shit. It's just it always get recycled in some way, shape, or form.
Someone's
Like
bitching.
like for example, skill versus talent. I hear that junk like every 2 years or something like that. Like, come on, bro. Like I'm guarantee you within a year or so, or some couple months now, I guarantee when that topic comes up, I'm gonna be like, damn, we already talked about this years ago, because that happened twice in the Smash scene. And I was like, bro.
I mean, but some topics are gonna be talked about ad nauseum. Like, I can agree to that, because it's like, it's the FGC.
Yeah.
The part of the competitive spirit is we're gonna have these conversations. They're gonna pop up on repeat because it's something that happens in every generation.
Yeah, but like the thing is that like if it feels like the same thing over and over again, I feel like you're kind of looking for it, ish. In my opinion, humbly opinion. I'm not saying you are like intentionally, but like like in the back of your head, it's like, yeah, all I see is this, because it's like it's all you're consuming. Like that is like the most lamest term I can explain it, but it's just like.
But I mean, like, okay, for instance, like,
let's say you're not.
I follow nothing but FGC stuff on my Twitter.
Okay.
Right, or my ex account. But all of us have gotten the message from the darker side of X, where we don't even visit, but you get the message that pop up. Come and see me cosplay X character. I don't even follow any cosplayers.
Those are just ads.
That's Twitter.
Yeah.
It literally says at the bottom, sponsored ad.
Yeah. No. These aren't ads. Rich knows which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But like,
so I get what you're saying. Like, because if you do look for it, the algorithm does ping that every time you look for it.
Well, I'm not saying it's 100%. Like, he has a point. Like, it's valid. Like, where it's like, yo, like, all I see is this nothing productive, and I feel like Twitter or X isn't a productive site. I can
agree.
I'm gonna keep it real. It's not a productive. Like, this is where you don't have really good productive conversations with people, because a lot of it is just, I'm gonna say it, clout driven.
Yep.
Look at this video of X thing. Oh, this person is talking smack, or it's
clickbait. It's all clickbait.
Yeah, it's like it's only for to grab your attention stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, if I say this wild stuff, even if I believe it or not, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. I can say some crazy stuff right now, and I can post it on Twitter, and it might go crazy.
It got to be nothing like heavy or deep. You can be like, Raina's low tier. Convince me otherwise.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. No, I don't think she's that good or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Trash.
Yeah. Oh, see, now you just trying to stoke fires. All right, Zoro, what's your opinion on it?
Bro, personally, with all that, like, the discussion stuff, I mean, right now, okay, I'm gonna touch on the fact of the internet, right? Because I played Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5's internet's not too good. Like, the network code is not too good. But I had hella fun, bro. Did I ever complain about the internet? No, I've never complained about the internet. I was just like, damn, I'm born in lag.
No, I got to pause you. real quick. So there was never not one time you dropped something and you complained about an echo. You gonna tell me that there was not one time?
Okay, now I do. Because it hits different in freaking Tekken. Because when you get a launch and it spikes just the slightest bit and you miss your combo just for that, that's kind of fucked up. All right, listen. Like, I would be like, damn, catch me offline, dog. Like, you know. But in Street Fighter, like, I played Ed super lame. Like, all I did was fireball and anti-air.
And let's be real, Crush Counter gave you so much time.
Bro, ridiculous. It was like 50 frames.
man, spinning around still, just waiting to get hit.
Bro,
it's ridiculous.
You get somebody with a Crush Counter, you go in the kitchen, make yourself a sandwich, get a nice little cup of juice, eat the sandwich, watch a YouTube video, come back, and he's
what?
Bro, you could dash up, micro walk heavy, bro. In lag. That's ridiculous. Nah, okay. But I love Street Fighter though. It was fun, even though the netcode was garbage.
But so far as the discussions though, like
I surround myself with nerds. So like, if I bring some shit up to Rich, he's gonna be like, "Look, listen, this is why it's wrong." Blah 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 blah, and then we'd be talking about it. I surround myself with those type of people. It just really depends on the person you surround yourself. Don't watch the content, like, because everybody's just trying to make it. At the end of the day, if you're at YouTube, you're trying to make it. So they're gonna do that clickbait or whatever's working for right now.
Well,
or there's gonna be complaining.
He just said discussion, so I'm taking it as discussions in general.
In general, then surround yourself with different people. you're around the area with the wrong, like you're in with the wrong people, bro. Just go to somebody that's gonna have a discussion with you. Because if the people around you and you're bringing up a discussion to them and all they do is argue or complain and whine, then those are not the people for you, dog. Just go to Richardson. Go tell this man, tell him that John is ass. Tell him that, like, he'll have this.
And he gonna pull out a whole Excel spreadsheet as to why you were wrong.
But I don't even do that. I'll just tell you. I think because the thing is, when I listen to people when they do come up with something like that,
I'm gonna explain it to you real quick because I know you don't feel like you do. But we've had discussions with you, and bro, as soon as somebody says something that you feel is wrong, and you got the knowledge.
Oh, okay, okay, you got me there. You got me there.
You're wrong because
I'm like, I don't like if you say some wrong things like, oh, let's say like John's hell sweep is safe. That's wrong. That's factually just wrong.
You're just wrong.
You're just wrong. It's safe. It's safe on block. Like it's ridiculous. It's broken. Like no, it's not. Like you block it, you launch it, and she dies for it.
But I mean, a lot of these discussions are like going off of the mental state of the players.
It should never be about emotion. It should just be about the game. Like if you, at the end of the day, like just bring out facts, dude. Like just have an actual discussion. Like have you ever done an argumentative essay?
But have you ever talked about something you like and not been passionate about it though?
I understand it, but it's a difference between passion and whining, dog. There's a big difference, a big line.
You got passion. You gonna whine when like you said, when that spike lag hit, that last spike hit, you drop the combo. You passionate.
That's a special spot. Yeah, I get it. I understand. But when you're out here telling me, oh, this character's nuts, they should nerf this, da 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 da. When it's like that, like, bro, just enjoy the ride at this point. Like they're gonna do their job. Like just let it happen. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Like
sometimes we get the NetherRealm situation that just happened with.
Okay, but that NetherRealm situation was with garbage. Okay, listen.
All right, Nate, man, what's your? Oh God, going spicy now. What's going on?
For the, I don't know if we have audio listeners, but this man just made a face that's just like he's about to say some things right now. I already know.
Get off of fucking X.
There you go.
Fuck off of social media.
But here's the thing: these discussions are discussions that are happening on and offline, apparently.
Oh, he said in offline?
He said discussions in general.
Okay. I see what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Get off of fucking social media. You know, back in the day when you were doing a project for your class or whatever, and they tell you to cite your sources. You gonna cite X as a source? When they were like, yeah, I saw it on Wikipedia. You know, the website where you can just make an account, change
would
whatever
always
you want.
tell you Wikipedia does not count as a valid source.
Stop doing that shit. If you're looking at discussions on X, or if you're looking at discussions in a subreddit or Reddit or whatever, stop. Just stop.
Okay, but what about the offline discussions that are going on?
He's not elaborating on who he's talking to. Yeah. That could be like, I'm coming up to you and Alex will be like, hey, yo, word on the street is Jun is trash, but you ain't hear from me. And then I walk away. Where you hear that from? Don't worry about it. Just listen. That don't make no sense. I agree. Some people talk about dumb shit, but everything on social media, everything on the internet, it's just people bitching. They're not saying, unless they're literally pulling up screenshots or video of them going through the frame data, talking about things. Cool, right? Whatever. You'll almost
like actual real discussion.
Yeah, exactly. Real discussion.
Like this is why this character
evidence.
is a problem. Like this is why this character is a problem.
Exactly.
And here, X, Y, Z, Z.
Cool. Well, I also think I really think that we also don't, because none of us have the mindset, and like the people we play around don't have the mindset. Like yesterday, we had a whole bunch of people over here playing Tekken.
Yeah, in and out of the house, like all day.
And the thing was, none of us was getting mad. No. We were more so asking questions. Like,
yo, they play someone I've never played against. Yes. I play someone they don't really play against. What's this? Oh, it's minus that. Oh, this, you can't do that there. This is plus. Oh, your character could do this. You should do this after I do that. Yeah. That's the kind of shit that you get together as a group, you grow together, you get better, whatever, you practice, ask questions, and then when it comes to like going to major tournaments or going to your locals, then you use the knowledge that you learn, that you work to. It's like going to a fucking boot camp, bro. You go, you learn what you need to learn, and then you take all the skills that you learn and you use them in other places.
Yes.
Social media ain't the place to do that shit. There are rare exceptions, but not many. That's why they're called exceptions.
Yeah, but like this, like I said, that's why I understand when he says discussions, what he's talking about. Because like I've gone to we've gone to the regionals, we've gone to CEOs. Like we hear what people are outside of the region are saying, And sometimes, yeah, they complain about the netcode. Like we had a tournament with Street Fighter 6. We didn't know that Street Fighter 6 needs an HDMI splitter in order to perform lagless. Like we didn't know that. So, but
and using that as an example, I'm not going to name names, but there were certain people who were like, hey, if you use an HDMI splitter, it'll fix the lag problem, blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, you're going to have this problem. Everyone has this problem. Don't worry about it. And then there was the other side of the coin that was like, this is fucking stupid. Why is it lagging?
Yeah.
Why, it shouldn't be lagging. It's on PC. Why is it lagging? This is dumb.
So
you're not helping.
Yeah, that's just an example. That's something that we've gone through, like personally, where we've seen both sides of the coin. Where there are people like, "Hey, this happens. It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Here's a solution."
Constructive criticism.
Yes, and then there's the, "Hey, this is happening. It shouldn't happen." It's like, so I get where he's coming from. Cause like,
thanks.
yeah, like thank you for doing this. You know, next time we run this, we'll make sure we have it ready so that y'all can play it.
And all you can do is be professional when the stupid people come up and start just talking shit. That's all.
Like,
You can just be like, appreciate you coming out. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
But that goes back to what we said before, like about passion. Like if you're passionate about something, a lot of times, a lot of people, they let the emotion take over the logic.
Sure, cool. You
So
can
it's
be
like-
passionate, right? But I bet you won't say that shit to my face. You can say it from behind the keyboard. You can be passionate. You can talk shit all you want. I'll give you my address.
I'll give you my.
I'll wait outside.
Yeah.
Tell me now. Tell me how much I'm a piece of shit for not knowing Jun's not top tier, Jun's trash, whatever your ridiculous opinion is. And by the way, there are wrong opinions. I'm getting a shirt.
Just
pointing that out there.
Getting a shirt.
Well, people are really, really brave when there's that disconnect because you're communicating through something else that isn't in person.
But in our situation, it was like I said. In our situation, it was the people who were there, and like they just really cared about the game. And like to be honest, there was a sizable pot that was on the line, more so than what we normally do. So I can understand.
And it's always a case-by-case basis, right?
Yeah.
There's money on the line, or people spent money to travel,
Yep.
and they went there knowing or having certain expectations that were promised to them. Like, it's literally in writing. Maybe it's on the front page of the website for the event or whatever. Hey, this is going to be here. This is going to be here. You don't got to worry about this. You don't got to worry about that. And you get there, and all of it's fucked up. Then... the evidence, bro. It's right. It's on literally page 1. You don't gotta click anywhere. There's no link at the bottom. There's no fucking fine print. It's to be expected, and it wasn't there. Then cool, bitch, all you want.
Yep.
Let them know. Burn the house down. I don't care what you do.
Like, but like I said, that's to be expected. Like, cause
it's all case by case.
We made our fair share of mistakes. Like
Everybody fucks up.
It was one time we ran our first like big tournament, and we didn't know that how the payouts worked for FGC because we were brand new. And the way we had done it from that point on is, we paid out the winner, the actual, like, the pot that was there. And then the money that came afterwards, we gave to other players. We didn't know that that's not how most FGC events are run.
It was what was expected, but it was not what was known.
Yes. And then we caught a lot of backlash off of that one.
Sure.
Oh, my God.
But we learned from it.
Yeah, but we learned from it.
And now they got new shit to bitch about.
Yeah. Now we don't do it no more. But like I said, but these discussions are not discussions that are being had. Like he said before, was to make people better players, and now it's just people crying about things that they are expecting to be fixed.
Yeah, I'm with Zora on this. Like, just be around different people, bro. Talk to different people. If you're running into the discussions that you don't like, that aren't constructive, then stop talking to those people.
Dude, like that's the reason why. Did you hear? Like, I don't know, Punk. I think it was one of the videos you sent me that he was like, the reason why Japanese people don't really talk to you is because it's this little.
You're not constructive.
You're not constructive. Yeah. And then he was saying something about like everybody that he faces them, and then they just want to get a round off. They just want to do this and
Yeah,
that.
'cause
And
they
Punk
wanna
just
say,
trying to
"Oh,
learn.
I took a round off."
You remember that? Yeah, you remember that?
The clout chasers, bro.
The cloud chasers. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I got a round off of
Yeah,
Punk.
oh, he didn't perfect me. Give
Yeah.
us.
Shoot, I played Smug and came back, and everybody's like, "So how'd it go?" I was like, "Bro, my controller worked, and I know it worked, but it felt like it didn't."
No, it's because at the end of the day, if it's a casual match, bro, just take it as a learning curve. It's not. It's not. There's nothing worth. There's nothing.
There's
mean,
nothing on the line.
But I
Let them
also
learn from it.
I also understand that drive to want to win, because even when you played Tekken for the first time, and we warned Zora, he was like, "Zora, this is not like any other
Shit's
fight
hard,
game you
bro.
played." And
Shit's
Zora was like,
hard,
"I'm
bro."
at least take one today, right?" That first day, nah.
Bro, Street Fighter, I could have at least taken one off of at least neutral. I didn't know anything. At least neutral.
It's a
Nothing.
different neutral in Tekken.
Yep. That third dimension is crazy.
I'm so used to 2D.
Rich be saying all the time, stop playing 2D.
Yep.
I be playing.
When you
2D
see somebody
crazy.
sidestep jab, you like, oh my god.
Plus. Oh, they're over there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, like I get it. So I would like to see the FGC discussions go back more towards exactly what he was talking about in the beginning, more towards making you a better player as opposed to this game sucks.
Yeah, 100%. But like, there's entire discords for one character, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen like use BlazBlue as an example. I've seen and you guys know how fucked up that game is.
Yeah.
Whole discords on one character. Sections. One of them is just best launchers in certain matchups. The second one is like optimal combos when you're in the corner. The other one is how to use the barrier meter correctly whenever you're getting hit by air unblockables. Entire discords of just information. Surround yourself with the right people.
Yep.
If you're getting messed up by Jun, go to the Jun Discord. Find out where she's free, where you can let her up for making a bad mistake.
Even in older games like when I joined the Soul Calibur 2 Discord I play, there are literal character sections
that's what I'm saying.
that are like, hey, here is the nightmare specific section. Here's your strengths, your weaknesses, where you're good, where you're not good, what you should do at this position and that position.
I understand.
Tekken
There's always
itself
gonna
just
be
has discussions too.
Exactly. There's always going to be discussions about dumb things that aren't useful and things that are useful. Just try your best to stay away from the things that are stupid and they're just going to waste your time, and steer more towards the constructive stuff that's going to make you a better player or whatever your goal is.
And if you are only seeing those negative discussions, you have the power to change that. That's the crazy part about it.
Delete
you can
Twitter.
just change it.
Delete Twitter.
I'll make a whole new account.
Like I have 2 accounts because like one is for FGC stuff and one is my personal. I don't even use my personal no more because X is being X. That's what we're always gonna say because YouTube, we're in trouble with YouTube otherwise. But X be being X, so we just leave that over there.
Just add one more X on top of X being X, and you gotta get the picture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Like, bro.
Terrible letter.
And I saw just a side note on that point. I think it was Maximilian. Maximilian put up a picture on X, and he was like, "This site sucks more than usual," and it was just a bunch of those same type of things you're talking about on his personal account. Bro.
Crazy.
But yeah, nah. So that being said, man, gonna get to this last topic. I don't even want to do this topic because the person who wants to do this topic,
I didn't say I wanted to do it.
It's going to be so funny.
You say,
thought we
you
had
got a
one more.
topic. I'm like, all right, sure.
I said
but
that.
I
Watch
don't
his
know
face, watch
if
his
you
face.
want to hear this topic. It's
be
like,
so good.
it's like you ask for the truth, and I say, are you sure you want the truth? And you say, yes, I want the truth.
No. I said I don't like this, but we're gonna do it.
You
That's
can't
what I
handle
said.
the truth.
I was like, it's the fact that you started laughing and then this one started laughing, and I'm like,
I don't think I'm gonna be able to read this like with like a straight face.
let me read it then.
No, I can't let you read it because you're gonna stop midway. It's that. Give that.
This is good. This is good.
Wait,
I don't
Nate,
think
can
it's
I let you read it?
Huh?
Can you read it like straight?
I'll read it.
Oh, all right.
You want me to read that shit? I'll read it.
I'm gonna no. Hold on. I gotta show him where you gotta start and where it's gonna. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. One moment.
I don't want to deal with this.
I got you.
I don't think
Use
you
my
can
oral
overreact.
presentation
I don't
skills
know
from
why.
high school. I'm on my
Does he have like a
newscaster
certain
shit.
opinion?
Bro, if y'all ever
Alex?
say I don't like y'all, I promise, bro.
I promise you it's gonna trigger him.
The things I do for
Promise
y'all,
you.
the things that I
Promise
do,
it's gonna
bro.
trigger.
He knows it. He knows it.
You can read. So you can read here.
Uh-huh.
This is from
From there down.
Yeah, and then this is speaker
Good
here.
luck.
So
Good
these two
luck.
avatars.
No, I got you. I got you.
And then you just keep going down
Yeah.
all the way to the. You can kind of stop right about here-ish.
It's like right before that. Okay.
Wait for it, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Relax.
We got data.
Might as well.
Right here, basically.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
What was that one? Let's see.
Say their usernames too.
This one right here.
Yeah, you can stop right here because that's where that thing is.
Usernames.
Okay.
Say their
Sure.
usernames, bro. Say their names too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. All right. You ready for this shit? This is X. We love X. We're still on the X
All right.
part of the
You'll
podcast.
push that mixer over here a little close to us.
Yeah, just slide it over. So that way the
There
cables
you
aren't
go,
so
yeah.
aren't so
Good.
tight. All right. So you guys familiar with who Rob TV is?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great.
It's already over.
Great.
And then
All
y'all familiar who Speed Kicks is, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so
And
we're
y'all
familiar
know.
with Speed Kicks is a well-known Tekken player. He's from NA, and he's like he was shitting on people at one point.
Yeah, he was dumping on
Yeah,
motherfuckers in Tekken.
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
All right, so Rob TV decides to post this, and this is with the Capcom Pro Tour. You guys know the seating is not really seating; it's all randomized bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Rob
like,
TV posts, Mena winning 3 Capcom Cups would make him the GOAT of fighting games, in my opinion. That's it,
Okay.
right? Winning 3 before anyone else even wins 2, greatest feat ever.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 Capcom Cups makes him the greatest fighting game player of all time.
Uh-huh.
Speed Kicks responds with, of all fighting games? Question mark. And then Rob TV posts a gif of a cat just going, yes.
yeah, yes,
Yes!
yes.
Speed Kicks says, I feel you. It'd be crazy if you did that. But Arslan Ash won 4 Evos in the Tekken World Tour in 4 years. And also randomly decided to place top 3 in some KOF majors.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah. That's facts.
Rob TV goes, Arslan Ash is a god and all-time great, but why you ain't gonna like my response to why I'd place Mena higher if he won 3.
Okay.
I told you.
I told you you're not gonna be able to read this. I told you you're not gonna be able to read this, bro.
Speed Kicks goes, bro, I need you to say it.
He needs to
LMAO.
say so. Yeah, he replied.
Rob TV goes, Street Fighter is the hardest scene to compete in. There are more godlike players in Street Fighter than any other fighting game. The best Street Fighter players are not better than the best Tekken players. It's equal, but there's some more of them in Street Fighter.
Wait, did you hear the last few parts? You have to listen to it.
I'll read the whole thing again. Street Fighter is the hardest scene to compete in. There are more godlike players in Street Fighter than any other fighting game. The best Street Fighter players are not better than the best Tekken players. It's equal, but there are more of them in Street Fighter.
Okay.
Bro,
All right.
cancel.
No, wait.
Speed
We're not
Kicks
done yet.
responds.
We're not done yet. We're not done
Speed
yet.
Kicks responds.
We're not done yet. We have to listen to the whole thing.
Go.
That is the most interesting way I've heard this articulated. Good job, Speed Kicks.
Yeah.
I think the skill in both scenes are pretty similar, but the fact that Street Fighter requires less skill to achieve high-level competency naturally means that there are more players who can be called high-level. Rob TV responds, less execution doesn't mean less skill. This is more of a stream plus Discord call combo, LMAO. Speed Kicks responds again, if you ever need the content, let me know. Sounds fun.
All right, that's the end of the conversation.
Still think he wasn't going to get a reaction to it?
But I knew.
I really did. I thought it was crazy. I didn't know. I didn't know he was on there.
Yo,
I didn't know he said
that
all
reaction,
that.
I was
That's
like-
crazy.
Now you know.
I didn't know he said all that.
How
Amazing.
How
Amazing.
how?
This
You
is
get
better
back
than the
my
this is better than the Discord shit I was dealing with the other day, bro.
Okay.
Entertainment peak.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, process it. Go ahead. Let it go. Let the spaghetti and noodles mingle with the sauce.
All right,
Bro,
so
How
I'll,
is Street Fighter a more competitive game?
I can actually argue this. Where he's coming
Hold
from.
on.
Okay.
Let me finish my.
Okay.
I'm trying to be calm.
Okay.
But
Got
how
you.
is Street Fighter a higher competitive game when? Well, let's just go ahead and state a fact. You only got 2 dimensions.
No, he's not talking about just Tekken. He's talking about just overall fighting games, like any
You
other.
got 2 dimensions.
Yeah, I understand that, but he's saying overall fighting games, like those.
Yeah, he's saying Street Fighter's better than every other game.
Yeah, like
not just
competition
Tekken.
wise.
I get you.
Yeah.
But right now, because of who's in the conversation, you got 2 dimensions, fam.
I mean,
I think
I think
you're misexecuting what the game he's talking about. Like what he's saying is like competition itself, like the actual like competition itself, like the type of players that are there.
Have you? Yeah. Guess what?
I'm not talking about how hard the game
Guess
is.
What? Guess
That's
what?
what he's not talking about.
Everybody knows who the Tekken gods are.
Yes, and everyone know who the fuck the gods are in fucking Street Fighter.
The who?
The OGs, all of them, all the Japanese OGs.
Who are the gods right now?
Daigo, Tokido, Punk,
Angry Bird,
Angry
fucking
Birds,
Meta.
both birds.
No.
Mana.
When I say gods and I say Ni, Daigo, I'll give you that. Tokido, I'll give you that. Punk's newer.
Punk's been there for a
Arslan
little
Ash,
while.
like
though.
Arslan Ash is a new god too. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm getting that. But when I say the Tekken guys, before any of this shit popped off with Tekken 7, everybody knew who the fuck they were.
So you talking about like OG? Like
OG.
you're talking about just to throw names out there. You're talking about like people like Yipes and Jay Wong and like that.
Yeah.
Like that's a Marvel. I know that's a Marvel.
talking
But
about,
it's
like, Alex Valle?
OG.
when you
Like Alex Valle,
Yeah,
Alex
come on,
Valle.
bro.
like,
when you say the
all time is like
Yeah,
back.
all
If you're
time.
talking about all time, that's different. But
that's what I'm saying though. Like when you talk about when you say somebody is a
Best of all
god,
time.
like a god in that game, I give you Jay Wong, I give you Daigo, I give you Takedo. I give you Alex Valle.
Only specific games.
Alex Valle
But,
was
uh,
crazy.
when we
Yeah,
didn't-
he was crazy.
But
He
the
was
thing-
crazy.
the
But
thing-
like,
the thing-
what I'm saying
the-
is like you gotta understand like these dudes,
It's like
like
football.
the guys that we're talking about as far as the Tekken guys go, these dudes have been
Godlike
on
for
top
so long.
the entire time. I'm not saying that Alex Valle and them weren't still good.
Not the entire time.
Not the entire, but decent, way more than Street Fighter guys.
But that's what I was gonna interject with. You, if you're a god, if you're at that level in the current game, right? If you're not at that level in the current game, I wouldn't say you're a god. I'd say you're a legend,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
You've got history,
Yeah.
but you're not a god. Like I don't think Jay Wong's a god at Street Fighter 6.
No.
But he's really
He's
fucking good.
very,
He's
very
good,
good.
yeah.
He's not a god at the game.
Yeah.
He's had his
Men-
time in the past. He's still very, very good at playing the game. He's got his fucking history.
if we're using those examples,
Mena's
like
new.
we said,
I'll say Mena's a god
Yeah.
at Street Fighter 6 and Street Fighter 5.
yeah, but like we said
Mena's
with
new.
Like we said with Nee has been at the top of the competition
Yeah.
for a decent amount.
Literally
for most-
every game. Every fucking
like, there
Tekken game
hasn't
you
been a
can think
Tekken
of.
where he wasn't in the
He was
conversation.
participating.
So, but this is
But
the thing though.
dude,
But this
we're
is
not
the thing.
talking about legacy and
Yeah.
gods.
I-
We're talking about the actual competition.
No,
like
but
if
this
we're
is-
comparing it to.
I think he was talking about the amount of
Yeah,
high
that
level
level.
competitors
Look,
in
It's
the games.
harder to compete at this level because there's so many of them fucking out there that can fucking whoop your ass now.
Yeah.
That's
There's-
what he's saying.
There's a lot more Street Fighter players playing at the same like high competency level than there are Tekken players.
Are you talking about now?
That's what Speed Kicks was
But
saying.
it's because
That's what Speed Kick said.
Speed Kicks was saying there's more
You can
people
reread
playing
that
at the
part of what
high
he
level
said.
Street Fighter because the skill ceiling is lower and it's easier
Oh,
to
you
achieve.
said okay. Speaker said that.
Yeah,
part.
Speed
Kicks
Kicks
said
is
that.
saying, and he's saying the reason why there's more players in Street Fighter is because of that, because the skill ceiling is higher in Tekken, so it's harder for people to achieve. That's why there's less players.
Yeah,
Playing
that's
at
that's
that
why
high
when
skill
that's
level.
why when Arsenash did what he did, it was such a shock
Yes.
because before that,
It's not an
who
easy
was
game.
doing that?
It's not an easy game to
It's
get.
not-
It's
You've
not-
had plenty of. We talked about it yesterday. There have been plenty of pro players who were really good in other fighting games that come over to Tekken and it don't work like that.
Exactly, but yes, you're correct. You're correct. But what he's saying is that reason itself, it's harder, right? That the competitiveness, it's harder to get to that level.
Yeah.
But because it's easier in Street Fighter, there's so many people already at that level that it's like, bro, there's so many of y'all, I can get killed. I'm Daigo, but Daigo gonna fight a mini Daigo.
He just got blown up.
Yeah.
all the
But
time.
here's-
You don't
but-
think that's harder than just someone that's like, damn, all right, this person's really good, but like there's the gap. How to explain it?
There's more variance in tournament. You're not just like, you don't go into a tournament like when you're playing Tekken, you're just like, okay, I'm really, really fucking good at this game, right? So who do I have to worry about? I have to worry about Nee, have to worry about Arsenash,
Yeah,
have to worry
you
about
see-
Anakin,
yeah.
have to worry about like Speed Kicks, Cuddle Core, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to list all the players you got to worry about in Street Fighter
That's
6.
what I'm saying. That's what I think what
Which
Rob
would
is
be
trying
like
to
a
say.
random
that's
That's what
person.
Rob is trying to say.
I understand what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
thing that Speed Kicks was saying is like, all fighting games.
Yeah, all five games crazy. All five. I'm
That's
going right there.
ridiculous,
That's where I'm
bro.
saying that's
Like,
ridiculous.
It's for
Street
me-
Fighter, you got it.
For
you
me,
got it,
for
bro.
me,
You got
like I
it.
said, I'm more on the side with Speed Kids because it's like when you say, oh well, there's more people because there's more people at that level. Well, yeah, you have a lower ceiling, so that it's by numbers. That's what's gonna
And
happen.
that's what Rob said. He said lower execution isn't.
But yeah, but I'm just
skill.
saying though. Like by numbers, that's what's gonna happen.
okay,
We
but
don't know
we're
if it's
not
numbers.
talk-
I don't know if he's coming by numbers wise because he didn't go into.
Well, no, no,
specifics.
no.
They didn't go into like
but-
any
No, no, no.
data.
What I'm saying is like if me being at the same level it takes for Punk to be in Street Fighter, there's a lower ceiling for me to get there, as opposed to in Tekken where the ceiling's higher. Just by that fact alone, the number of players, regardless, like I'm pretty sure you can say there's probably more Tekken 8 players right now that are playing the game than Street Fighter 6. I haven't looked at the numbers,
That's player based. We're not talking about
But
player
no,
based.
what I'm saying, player base is where you would get your numbers from. You can't say that we can't talk about player base. That's where you're getting your numbers from.
You would look at like the people who made masters in Street Fighter 6, right? Because you would consider those the high level players.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Right? And then you would look at like the number of Gods of Destruction, or
like Tekken
God Supreme, or high, Tekken King, or high. Those are the high level players.
What I'm saying when I bring player base up, you can't say that because there are a lot of players like Arsenal said it best. He's not the best Pakistani player. He was just the one that could afford the ticket
at the time.
At the time.
Now I'm pretty sure he's the best Pakistani player.
We don't know because not a lot of them can come out like that.
I don't know, bro. 3 Evil says a lot.
I know 3 Evil says a lot, but like I said, like we both came up in the era like where the online players just started to come out and shine out of nowhere. Like Smug was one of those dudes.
Sometimes
was one of those dudes.
The professional players like they don't play ranked.
Yeah.
So you could go like I'll use Smug as an example. Smug's got a million different accounts for a million different characters in various Street Fighter games. You could be like, oh look, Dr. Smuggle's PhD. He's in silver.
We all know.
Go play him offline in the tourney, bro. You're getting washed, my guy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like, you can't take out the player base, but the player base is really the numbers that we actually have to use because that's the only data we really got.
But like, I think what I'm saying is like, I think Rob's like focus is on the competition itself. Like,
I do think he has a point when it comes to Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But the all fighting games shit,
that's where you got. That's where you caught me. That's where you got me. He cut me off right there. I'm like, I'm with you. Then he
had an argument, or you had a part of this debate, you had a side in this debate or a dog in this fight that could lead to a bigger discussion. And Speed Kicks even said, he says, this sounds like a Discord chat. We could do something for content. Sounds fun.
Until they do that, I want him to actually be more clear about some of the things he's saying.
All fighting games,
because
bro?
Like to say Mina RD is the GOAT of all fighting games. Bro, how many times did Justin Wong win Marvel? Like
10 years in a row,
bro. Okay. Straight at Evo, straight.
That's not even Marvel.
Yeah, but if we're talking all fighting games,
Third Strike he was dominating for a while. And Alpha.
If we're talking about like all time in all fighting games,
that's crazy.
Though we have to also implement the people that like play multiple fighting games.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Sonic Fox would be in the conversation.
Yeah.
Because if we're talking all time, and we're talking all fighting games, we gotta see people like, for example, Leffen played Smash.
He jumped over 2 different Smashes, played Guilty Gear. Come on, bro.
Bro, like you have to talk about that. Like
if you're talking about purely numbers,
like,
bro.
What was it? It was Dragon Ball Fighters. It was
but the reason
Mortal Kombat Injustice.
Yeah, but that's why I threw out Jay Wong, because Jay Wong has multiple titles in multiple games.
That's
for years.
I said it was a healthy discussion until he said all fighting games.
and then the fact that Rob was like stood 10 tones on such a wrong opinion. I'm sorry, you might need that shirt because it's just the wrong opinion.
It was so bad. It was so bad that Jay Wong and Twitter's like, yo, we gotta remove the goat out of his mouth, bro. It got pretty bad, bro.
Like, bro, that's just such a wrong. Like, it's so many players that could fit within that description you're given, and then on top of that, you got to knock those down to, like Zora said, the guys who have multiple titles in multiple games.
Yeah.
Like,
and even when Speedkick said, yo, what about Arslan? Like, he went top 3 in some of these other KOF games.
In 4 years, bro.
He's also in that conversation.
Yeah, like,
you can't take him out.
Like, where is
there's so many people that are in the conversation. You can't really just drop it all.
Yeah. There's some Japanese players that I can't think of right now. I mean,
if you said Mina RD is one of the greatest, even if you say one of the greatest Street Fighter players of all time,
sure, you
can argue that.
He's in that because he's in that conversation. Yeah. But I can't necessarily just say he gonna take it because of the other dudes that are also in that conversation.
No.
Like,
at that point, you'd be talking about Daigo, Tokido. You're talking, bro. You're talking numbers right now.
That's what I'm saying. If you said Street Fighter 5, you say Street Fighter 6. I'm not even gonna argue with you.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Street Fighter 4.
I can argue 5 though.
Sure. There's competition.
Who do you argue for 5?
Punk was pretty dominant.
Tokido,
dude. Tokido was.
I'm not saying you I just want to know who you would argue for.
I'll argue. There's some arguments for that.
Before Akuma nerf, Tokido was a problem. Yeah. Okay. He won Evo. He won all
I don't know
shit.
when Idom got into 5.
Idom was a problem too.
I must say, I don't know when he got into 5, but I feel like when they did the last Street Fighter 5 tournament, I feel like if he would have won that tournament, that would have probably put his name in the conversation
Yeah.
too. The only reason I can't put him in there because
I don't need to win an Evo, bro. Low key. He gotta win an Evo, low key.
He had a wild run that year. Like
Yeah.
real talk, he really did have a wild like loser bracket. He
Yeah.
was knocking out top names left and right.
Yeah.
But he wasn't able to clutch it.
Yeah.
So
It's too.
like
It was
that.
too general of a statement, my guy.
yeah.
Dial
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
Look, narrow your scope.
Like you can't say all games and then you got people that play multiple games and dominate in multiple games.
That's
Like
the craziest
even though Idom might not be like super dominating in 6, he's really good in Strive.
The part
He's
that the
really
part that
awesome.
He
tickles
doesn't
me, bro.
he doesn't like 6.
Exactly.
The part that tickles me is when he tried to use numbers. When he was just like, yeah, if he won the third time, it will make him the greatest of all time in all fighting games. And then Speed Kicks presented the whole Arslan, doing what he did
Yeah.
in 4 years. It's like,
Wait,
That resume looking crazy for Arslan. I'm not gonna lie.
Because when Arslan won Japan Evo, everybody was like, it's a fluke. Then he won Evo.
That was so
and everybody
funny.
was like, he might be a problem.
I need to go to Pakistan now.
This man made me fly to Pakistan because he was like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Nee
Yo.
didn't take that Evo, and then he went to his room that day at the hotel. Was like, I need a travel agent.
Yeah. Hey man, but
And then you also got motherfuckers. All right, listen. I know sometimes the arguments there like smashes in a fighting game, but there's people like Zero that won 40 in a row, right? Something
yeah. He won. So he won like
A lot of
40.
tournaments.
Like he dominated. Like he
Like, if you want
dominated.
to start talking
that
about accolades, Sonic Fox won I think it was the MK10 tournament, MKX, and then played Perfect Legend and 13-0 Perfect Legend.
In the first 10.
In a first to 10, bro.
game. Oh, first to 12 to them there actually.
No, because it was first. It was
No,
first
yeah,
10
again.
originally, and then he's like, "Oh, I could beat you if you just hop off this character." And then
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
GG.
Like, so there's even accolades that you got to acknowledge outside of just the tournament wins that these players have done. Like, come on now. Like, Daigo created the Daigo parry. You know?
Narrow the scope.
There you go. Like, is Mena the best? I mean, I didn't even really hear his name in 5.
Mena?
No, after he won like his second.
Mena
Cup, like,
Mena started dominating. I'm gonna tell you this. Mena started dominating at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Very
It
end
was
of the
it
game.
was so
Because he was playing Luke then, wasn't he?
I think
No,
like
he was
3 to
I don't
4
know.
months right before the first
was always
CPT
playing
one is when he
Burpee.
started showing up in like the big tournaments.
Yeah, he played a
Bro, he played Birdie first.
Birdie. Yeah, he played
don't get me
Birdie.
wrong,
But like he started being dominant like 3 to 4 months before the first CPT that he
Yeah.
won.
And I'm
'Cause
not
he
gonna
qualified
hold
like
you,
3
'cause,
months
like,
before that.
Yeah.
Seeing Mena at CEO with the Blanca setups he had, bro, was crazy.
It was
Sick.
good.
Like, don't get me
Sick.
wrong, the man
He's
is
good.
he's a godlike player. Like,
You can argue it for Street Fighter 6, you can argue it for Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter all games that he's in there, but I don't know. I don't know if he's taking it.
I don't
All
think
games though?
All
Bro, you
games.
Third
wildin'.
strike.
wildin',
is
bro.
ridiculous.
Need to calm down.
Man.
Like, and we said when you say all games, like the reason I thought the first game was Tekken because of Speed Kids, but I'm like, we've sat here and we've talked ad nauseum about how different of a game Tekken is compared to other fighters.
Yeah.
It has too
But
many
I
players.
think I don't think
Tekken has
Rob's
too many
argument
layers.
was like which game was
I know,
harder,
I
but I
know.
think he was talking about
Well,
like
no, no,
the
I'm just
actual-
saying.
He just used Arslan Ash and Tekken as an example.
Yeah.
I get
about
what,
the
I get what
skill
you're
ceiling.
saying, but what I'm saying when you say all games, like
all game is crazy.
that's
though.
why I'm
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm thinking,
insane.
I'm
That's
thinking
insane.
of one game that I will argue competitively. Like I don't know, it's a little wild.
And then
Arslan played Street Fighter 6 for a little while.
yeah, but he said
He-
he stopped because he wanted to win the War Tour. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Man was focused.
This man,
Good choice,
This
yeah.
man had
Good
to
choice.
stop playing 6 because he was like, I want to win Tekken World Tour.
Yep. And look what happened.
yeah.
Crazy.
Like, come on now, like you can't.
This game is
was-
fun, but
like
no.
like Nate said, it's way too broad of a statement, bro.
It's too big.
Nobody was gonna be okay with that. You know?
That's like me going to a taco stand and be like, "This is the best taco in the world." Bro. So you've been to every taco stand in the world? Like what the fuck?
Like yo, like it's like even like we've already had a conversation about it for like MVC2. You know, me and Nate was talking about that game and like who's the GOAT for that game.
Yeah, MVC2, MVC3, CVS2,
Yep.
Street Fighter Alpha, 1, 2, 3, Original Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 4, 5, 6, Tekken 1 through 7. Now we got 8. Tekken Tag 1, Tekken Tag 2, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You want to mingle them together.
God,
come on, bro.
It's too many
Guilty
games.
Gear, Accent Core Plus, Alpha, R, whatever the fuck subtitles you want to add to it. There's like 20 of them.
Bro, personally, now you have to put them in like subdivisions, because like if you want to say gods of execution, I would put you in like Marvel. And if you want to say like God of Neutral,
Bro, see,
I'll put you in
now, if you put them in the
things.
subreddit and you say
Subs.
Gods of Execution and you say Marvel, Yipes was actually dubbed the God of Execution
There
in
you
Marvel's
go.
Capcom 2. So
And that's it.
Yeah.
You just put them in the subs.
that means
Narrow
that's
your
Marvel
scope, like you
that
said.
means if this
Gotta narrow
man
the scope.
touches you, put the controller down. You're dead. Yeah.
God of Execution. It's because I remember. I don't know when I heard it, but he said that he used to practice when his combos dropped. So then that way, when he dropped it, he had another route to go through.
Yeah.
I was like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How do you think about that?
But it's
The
like-
gotta
only
sweat.
like it's
You
already
gotta sweat
hard.
different like that.
It's already hard to measure something like skill and talent, right? You can't put a number on it. Yeah, sure, you can put tournament results as a number, but we've already been over this.
Even in
previous.
chess is still hard.
Exactly.
Even
You
chess
can
is
even
still hard.
put like they have the skill level rating in chess.
Yeah.
You can go to the numbers. You can go to the tournament results, but we've already discussed it in past episodes where sometimes you just have a bad day. Like sometimes, what if Mena just woke up and he was like he had a cough, right, and it was just
Yep.
bugging him, and
fucking
that affected his
food
results,
bug.
and he should have definitely won.
Yep.
It's hard to put a number on things, but if you really want to, you need to minimize the data pool to a small little table.
It's hard to
because
put-
there's a big fucking ocean out there.
It's hard to put a number on things, but it's even harder to put a vague title like that on
yeah,
any
that's,
one
that's
player.
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Even on the player, I think the craziest part when he says Street Fighter 6 scene or competition is way harder than other fighting games. I don't know. That's a second segue. To it. I don't know if we're gonna go into that point.
Let's bring it back to freaking CEO. Let's bring it back to CEO.
What happened?
Cause remember there was 2 random names there. The
Oh,
CEO.
They were Orlando locals, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he
They
wanted
were
to try
Orlando-
some bullshit out.
They were Orlando locals. That's what
Yeah.
happened. See, sometimes it's
But
just
yeah.
you can't account for every factor. Like you're not omnipotent. You're not just gonna know. Oh yeah, this guy's from Orlando. He's a resident here. I know how he plays. I know what he likes to do. I know his patterns. All of it. No, it's
Yeah.
impossible, bro. You're never
Yeah.
gonna be able to account for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I think I'm cool with segueing to that point you just said. What did you
What?
say? Street Fighter 6 is
He said the second.
I might say yeah. Let's quote.
I'm not gonna assume what he said. I'm gonna say it from the man himself on Twitter.
Can't dispute if you quote him,
Yeah, because
and don't take it down.
So he said Street Fighter basically this is when he was responding like speakers was asking him like, yo, you have to say what you mean. He said Street Fighter 6. He said Street Fighter. Let me say it. He didn't say 6. He
Okay.
said Street Fighter. Yeah. Street Fighter is the hardest scene to compete in, and there are more godlike players in Street Fighter than any other fighting games. And but he did say following up, the best Street Fighter players are not better than the best Tekken players.
There's just
He
more of them.
specifically said that. He specifically said that. It's equal. Just uno.
So yeah, no. But my thing is like,
But there are more of them in Street Fighter.
I really would like a comprehensive list of like the gods of Street
That's
Fighter.
why I said I would
versus
love
them.
him to elaborate more on what he's
Like, 'cause
saying.
if I could put a list of names next to each other, because I'm pretty sure you probably would have more gods in Street Fighter than in Tekken. But like, I've even had like for Yipes on his podcast where he was talking about it. He's like, the only reason I don't play Tekken is because if I played Tekken, I would have to drop everything else.
That's facts.
yeah.
This man plays multiple games already. The fact that he was like, if I touch this game, I would, no joke, have to drop every other game.
That's facts.
I don't see a problem.
That's why what you call it? Steve went to Tekken only.
So
Because he knew.
Yeah, but the
He has to know everything.
But the reason I'm saying that is because like
That's the
to
Steve.
say, oh well, we got more gods over here. It's like, well,
Yeah, no shit. There's
yeah,
more players over
yeah,
there.
It's kind of it's easier.
Yeah,
to-
thanks.
It's easier for me to pick up Street Fighter and still pick up the other games that I'm playing as opposed to picking up Tekken, because Zora is a perfect example of that. Going from Street Fighter to Tekken, that three next to that D, yo,
Hey, yo.
no homo. But facts, but that right there changes the whole game.
I told you it was gonna trigger Alex.
Yeah, bro, it was
The moment
free.
that you brought up a conversation where someone compared Street Fighter to Tekken,
Bro.
Alex automatically pulled his gun out.
Bro, I knew. I read this. I was like,
The knife flicked open.
Bro,
Hey, y'all-
I was explaining to Al, and he was laughing. I was like, it's gonna be even worse. It's
Y'all,
gonna be
y'all see the meme with Samuel Jackson from Pulp Fiction where he got the gun out. He like, say what again? That's me.
It's a Royale with cheese.
Straight Street Fighter again. Say it again.
I'm telling you, bro.
But it's like, nah, because it really is. And
But the way to fight it though is like what he's trying to say is like if you make a mistake in Street Fighter, you die. But then playing Tekken, like you make a mistake in Tekken.
no, I'm about to say in Tekken, you make a whiff in purple rings.
80%.
Bro, it's purple rings. We're not even in Tekken. Gone. Oh, God, of destruction. My bad.
Is gone. dog.
Whiff in purple rings. See how far see where that health bar go.
You gotta guess one more time.
It's what? It's red, purple, blue, and then the Tekken stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tekken
red,
King
red,
and
purple,
whatever.
blue,
I
and
thought
then
it was red, blue, purple.
No, it's
I know
it's
blue is
red.
right before the
It's
Tekken
red,
God
purple, blue,
and then all the Tekken
yeah,
King,
Tekken
Tekken
King,
Emperor, all that
whatever,
shit.
all
Yeah,
that.
God Omega.
yeah. Because I'm pretty sure what is it? Bushin is the last blue rank.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's all the Tekken
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah,
After
but
that.
go ahead and whiff in purple
Yeah,
rings.
good luck.
Watch how your health just disappeared.
Yo,
I whiffed a jab, and what happened? I lost 75%.
yeah. And they go and hit your combos.
And
They're going to
and
hit the combo.
The difference is when it happens to a Tekken player, they're just gonna be like, "Damn, what happened to you? I whiffed, and then I died. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. I gotta go fix that." If a Street Fighter player it happens to them, "What happened to you, bro? I whiffed. Then he used all his drive meter and he killed me, bro. Bro, they're gonna nerf that character. Let me go to Twitter and complain about it." There's your data, Rob.
Yo, facts. That is like, cause we talked about before, like the Tekken community, like they want you to get better.
It's because
So
the game is so hard,
It's
and like
so
you said,
hard.
there's so little people playing at a high level. We trying to get more people in the door.
Exactly. We are here to help you. We will give you a leg up to get up here where we at because we want to play more people who are at that level.
That might be a
They
person
really
you
do.
bring.
We need that more in
Like,
NA.
hey, yo, that's mine. Don't let me get away with that.
That might be a person you bring
Rich.
into the scene, and maybe they perform really well. Maybe they're naturally they learn it faster than usual, and that's another person that can help you get better as well because maybe they play a character you
And
never
also,
allowed
like,
against.
well, and speaking specifically for 6, because if we're going about the newer games, that I can say this. In 6, in 4, if you jumped and got anti-aired, you were gonna die.
Yeah, you're getting vortex to death,
In
bro.
6, if you jump and get anti-aired, you're like, okay,
I'll just do it again.
yeah.
It just resets the scenario.
It's not-
It's not as risky.
Nowhere
in
near
five.
risky.
In 5, bro. If you
You got
fucking,
crush countered. You were dead.
bro.
You were dead.
If
You
you,
were
get
dead,
crush
bro.
counted, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But
You're
if
losing
like,
most of
there's
your
certain
life
characters-
and one guess and you're dead.
There in certain characters as well, like Ibuki gets a left-right mix-up if you jump. If you guess wrong, guess what happened, bro? You gone. You're
Half
dead.
your
That's
life,
it,
then one guess and you're dead.
bro. It's GG. You just stun. You get stunned and then you just die.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, but it's like, go ahead and everybody think people that come from Street Fighter 6, it's funny to see them play Tekken because they want to jump so bad, and then every Tekken player is like, bro, this is not that game. You do not want to jump like that. Why? What's wrong with jumping? Boom! That's what's wrong with jumping.
Hump, jab. Oh, yo, launch. Oh, screw. Oh, you're in a wall now. Oh,
Yeah.
You're about to hold another mix and another mix and
Oh
another
no,
mix.
not with the heat system. It's you got to launch, jab, screw. Oh, I got my heat system. Boom! Let's go ahead.
Go
and
to the
continue.
wall.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I wish we had saved this topic for when the boys would have showed up because that would have been great. Because I know their scene is very like Street Fighter heavy.
Oh, we can definitely still do it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can bring it up
Yeah.
again. But that would have been a good one.
I
man.
know, man.
The
Woo!
dichotomy, because obviously
Yeah.
I would've
half
been
of the
mad.
couch plays a lot more Street Fighter than we do on this half of the game.
Oh, yeah, no. When we have that debate, that's gonna be heated. It's gonna be some passionate opinions thrown.
I don't think so. But I don't think Street Fighter has like.
No, man.
It's because it's so many. Tekken has so many layers, and then if you guess wrong, you're dead. And it's so
the
like,
mental stack in Tekken is crazy,
bro, like
so crazy.
when you see motherfuckers like me, professional, like he's got the top of the top, right? Spamming the low thing from what's his name, dude?
Fang?
From Fang, yeah, that's when you know. Holy shit!
He wants you to crouch. Don't do it. Just
Dude,
take the
he
low, bro. Just take the low.
Yeah.
He's conditioned.
All day he's conditioning your ass, dog.
That's cool. You could hell sweep me 6 times. I'm not ducking.
Yeah.
The mids are so much worse.
I literally did that to Nate one round, and I just held sweep, low, held sweep.
I took
and I was like,
6 of them,
bro. And I was like, bro, I won the game. I was like, bro, you're so stubborn, bro. Like, bro, you're so stubborn. You're stubborn, bro. Like, you're so stubborn,
I'm taking the low. That's just one round. Take it.
Take the mid, bro. Take the mid and die.
No, I'm taking the low. You're not
God
making me do it.
damn.
And then on top of that, when you bring up all fighting games of all time, bro, competitive fighting game, you ain't even gotten to the anime fighters,
Oh
Look.
my lord,
bro.
Those
That's,
niggas are-
Not even versus fighters yet.
Bro.
Well, where's those at? Come on.
that's a whole nother level of insane. You ever tried to play Blaze Blue?
Have you ever tried to play fucking Under Night?
Under Night
And you see
Emperor?
Seth going all over the
Yeah.
world, bro.
I am garbage at Blaze Blue. I'll destroy Rob T. I'll give you however long you need to practice, bro. Don't
Like,
matter.
bro, like you ain't you ever seen Fist of the North Star and the combos they got in that
Oh,
game?
that's-
Where they bounce you in their legal combos too.
They're
like,
infinites, but the damage scaling is so high that they're not even like infinites to win the round. They just timer scam you.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They just keep you suspended and you can't hit them back, and then you lose because timer.
Like, and then a lot of y'all don't play KOF. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all don't want to go over there. Them KOF players is crazy.
Hey, if we're talking about like execution, some of them KOF boys
Yeah.
need to be in that discussion because
Yo,
that is crazy
like-
hard.
Vanessa is a charged quarter circle forward. Boxer.
That's your KOF character, bro. That character's sick.
Bro, she does crazy damage. Her combos are long as all get out. And this is by herself without you before the meteor even hits. Like, you gonna be in the air for a while.
He's a really good point character.
In the perfect future where we have some crazy crossover game and it's a versus game and it's a crossover, right? There's like some cross tag. It's gonna be Vanessa, Steve, and Ed. There you go.
Ooh.
Or Vanessa, Steve, and Balrog.
Balrog or Vanessa Stevens.
Team boxer, baby. In a perfect
I
world,
just
40 years from now, when I'm
I
dead, I'm gone.
I don't
bro.
even like charged characters, and I have to do that team.
Team boxers, bro.
Bro, there's no
He
way.
gonna do it too.
I like charge.
He's definitely gonna do it.
I like charge
100%.
characters.
100%.
I don't like charge
If
characters.
I,
And I want their intro to be the three of them walking up to the ring, right, and then arguing who's going to be the second or the third out, and then the first one jump into the ring. Bro,
That'd be
who's going to
sick.
be my second? And whatever, I'll sit out this round. Man, that'd be so
nah,
sick.
man. So I mean, we ended on this, man. Just a little silly question. So if you got, like Nate said, your perfect fighting game, you have to pick a team of 3. Who you putting on your team?
Jesus.
Wait, perfect fighting game.
It's
Like,
just- it's
where
just-
you
it's a
had
fighting
Any
all
game.
the
character from any
crossovers.
cast,
character
bro.
from any cast.
Any game.
Who you putting on your team?
It doesn't even matter like what kind of game. If it's
Yeah,
a
it don't
versus,
matter-
a
it don't
3D,
matter
a 2D,
genre, they could
just 3 characters. If it was a team-based game.
I'm thinking really hard.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I'll get Sheik from Smash.
Okay.
That's fire. That's
Okay.
fire.
That's
fire.
lit.
That's
Okay.
fire. I want Ryu Hayabusa. I want Ninja Squad. I don't care.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna get my boy Raven. Honestly, that's right there. Solid, right there.
Zora?
Bro.
Any 3, bro.
Any
Any 3.
Jesus. Alright, so first things first, Ibuki. I want my boy Ed actually, yeah, as well. I know it's 2 Street Fighter 6 characters,
That's
but
okay.
those
Whatever
my boys,
3.
is my boys. And then
Yeah.
it's between Steve Fox and
Mm-hmm.
what's the other character, bro? From
Gil.
Gil. No,
No,
fuck
you don't like
Gil.
Gil? You were fucking with Gil?
Fuck Gil.
You was playing him for a bit.
I played him for a bit because I'm like Perry. That's cool. Fuck, bro. I think you do just do Steve Fox, right? Yeah, you do just do Steve Fox.
There's no ninja characters in any other game?
This thing is like about the ninja characters. Like I thought of Sheik because Sheik is a cool character, and
Yeah,
I
Sheik
really
is
do
cool.
enjoy like
No, like-
she looks cool. And in a different fighting game, I would definitely play
No, like Seth from Under Night? You don't have not one ninja character?
Damn, Seth from Under
That's what I'm
Night's crazy.
saying, bro.
Fucking what's his name from with the blood?
Oh, Carmine?
Carmine, bro, that's
Carmine is
nuts.
pretty cool.
Gotta pick 3.
Fuck, dude, that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Ibuki. Damn, I don't want to give up on Ed though. Ed from Street Fighter 6, matter of fact. Fuck
Sure.
5. I want the 5 one. Steve Fox from Tekken, and yeah, Seth, dog. Seth. Oh, that
All
character's
right, Nate, man. Who your
insane.
3?
Balrog, Dormammu, and Azrael.
Damn.
Jesus.
Off
That was so
rip.
fast.
I was wait, say that again?
Balrog, Dormammu, and
Who's Dormammu?
Azrael.
Okay, I'll say. You're
Dor-
gonna definitely have a
Dormammu from
Marvel
Marvel
character.
He's got his head's on fire and he casts a
I
spell.
was like, hold on. I was like, you didn't say a Marvel character. I was like, no, let me
Dormammu,
repeat.
bro.
Yeah,
It's
you said
Dormammu.
Marvel character.
Their mom.
Balrog, Dormammu, and Azrael. Someone's getting punched
Yeah.
really hard.
Enkidu.
What?
Siegfried, Enkidu.
Siegfried. Oh, you talking about Grand Blue Siegfried? I was like, what the fuck? Why did you say two?
Bruh.
Siegfried, Enkidu, bro.
Bruh.
We
I can
mauling.
see it. I can see it.
God, that
Damn,
was,
boy.
That wasn't even that hard for him.
Bro, if you think about it, bro, Siegfried tags in, and then he fucking does his fireball, and then you got Enkidu walk up, just look at you real quick.
Bro, he just.
Damn, and then what the other Siegfried? I don't even know his freaking.
Oh, he's a stance character.
Oh, that'd be kind of ridiculous. How do you see that? That's be so much mix.
I
Dude,
need
fireball into straight
I
mix,
need
bro.
Yeah.
I need Dormammu meteor showers. I need Balrog doing Megaton punch, and I need Azrael doing his fucking Superman kick from both different sides.
Jesus Christ.
And I want the character to blow up. Nothing be left. Just dust.
Oh, you do the level 9 tap? Level 9 tap from Balrog
Yeah,
and
that's
Ariel?
some Naruto shit. That's when they hit
over.
Kaguya, the two sides and then from above.
Jesus. Man.
One meteor punch kick. We're done. You're dead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's crazy.
All right, man. Yo, we done reached our minute, our time limit. But anybody got anything to say if we get up out of here?
That's gonna be some shit that they put in Mugen. I'm gonna have it done.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick. Bro, I could just imagine already. Ibuki Shuriken, fucking Steve's. What is Steve? I want his rage art. I want his rage.
For
his
those
rage thing.
for those who weren't there, we recently had our anniversary, our really big tournament. We did the random bracket, like the random game bracket. We were discussing doing a Mugen bracket with like a large cast of characters next time.
That'd be sick.
My.
We could get those characters in there. It'd be kind of lit, bro.
That would be lit. That would be lit.
That's all.
All right, what you got to say, Rich?
Do I even say Dying Art anymore?
I thought it was art revival now.
I mean, yeah, but I still like saying Dying Art.
Still likes it.
Like a
I've
slogan
been
wise,
to
it's like I kind of like still saying
Do you
Dying Art.
think? Okay, now that you're really big into Tekken 8, do you still think it's a dying art?
Like,
Like you could say it for 6 probably still, right? But now you just said don't whiff in front of a purple.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
kinda neutral,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I know, but I still like saying Dying Art.
You can still coin the phrase entirely. It's
Fair enough,
okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, Zoro, what you got, man?
Jesus Christ. Twitch at Merengue Gaming, like merengue, you know what I'm saying, like dancing. Catch me on there probably a couple times. I'm starting to
For
stream
those
on
who
like
don't
5.
know, it's MEREN Gaming.
Yes,
Because I
Merengue
didn't know that
Gaming.
I didn't know that either, but just letting y'all know.
Yeah. So they still call me Zora, so I'm not gonna change that. There's no way. It's just like I just wanted to change the Twitch name because why not? Even in my bio, it says that my name is Zora and I like this, that. So just how it is. And then you're gonna catch me on Street Fighter 6 when Ed comes out. Only when
For
Ed
like
comes
2
out.
weeks.
Hey,
Depends if he likes them.
if I like him, I'm gonna stick with him. It's just I still gotta learn Steve Fox. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still like
That's why I
Sometimes
said-
a character is fun enough for you to play a game that you don't really vibe with, like
Yeah.
Balrog in Street Fighter 5. I didn't really care for 5, but I like Balrog.
Yeah.
Borrow's
fine.
sick. Borrow's sick.
All right, now you got anything?
People have wrong opinions, and the wall giveth, and the wall taketh away.
The wall giveth and the wall taketh away. All my Tekken players knows exactly what that means.
It is not just Tekken. All these other 2D games where the wall
Yeah.
don't break, you gonna die.
Yeah, the wall giveth and the wall taketh away.
Sorry, bro.
That's
You
very
can't
true.
know where to run.
All right, man. If y'all still here with us and you enjoy what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely tell us who your dream team is, man. If you could pick any 3 from any game, what's your dream team, man? Who you running with?
Like it's not necessarily a versus game. They could do the KOF thing, the 1v1 until the team's gone.
Yep. Well, all right, man. That's it for this round. It's round over. Thank y'all for stopping by. We'll see y'all next time.
Our mics are color coded now.